I'm Peter Waters. I'm the Director of Hotel Distribution for Amadeus. So I'm responsible for bringing hotels and alternative accommodation into the Amadeus system and providing the products and services that our travel agents and other customers of the Amadeus system can use to then book and reserve that accommodation. I think the underlying trend is a change from a single moment in time event in a fixed location to an actual community which is created before the event, where the event manager goes and targets delegates as well as sponsors or other stakeholders in the event prior to the event, manages the relationship and the interaction between those parties at the event, and also then follows up post-event to continue that community relationship to ensure that that communication and transfer of information continues to be shared throughout the community for a longer life cycle than in the past. I think there's two fundamental drivers, the first being technology and the second one being the millennial generation. And the combination of the two means that there's an expectations of much more personalization, the use of big data to understand exactly the delegate's need, digital advertising, digital media to push messaging from the event managers, the sponsors to that audience, I think is key. And as well, being able to capture not people who are physically at the event, but through live streaming and remote participants as well. So I think those two trends together combine to a very powerful driver of change right now, and everything of course being put through onto mobile. From a delegate's point of view, with all that personalization, tailoring, customization, I think their expectations now of an event which speaks very personally to them are much higher, both from the professional part of the event, if it's a business event, but also to their own personal and potentially leisure interests, so that people go to an event expecting to have a high quality business environment, but also perhaps mixing in leisure. Bleisure, I think, is the term often used, and I think that's very much the case. For the hotel's point of view, I think it's raising the bar of what they need to do and how they present themselves and present their offer. Technology's making it easier for alternative accommodations and more specialized event accommodation to present themselves to the industry. That's in demand from the delegates who want a more personalized experience as well. So I think it's very important now for accommodation providers and event providers to be able to present their offer and their services very clearly and understand, what target segment of customers or what type of events that they're presenting their offer for, and be able to present that very well through the new digital merchandising and marketing media. Well, with all this change going on, I think actually having a service provider that can provide a service behind all of the new technology and all of the new expectations is key. And I think we see a lot with our customers and our TMC partners that they are also developing their own services specialized in helping event managers present their event well online through their new tools, through their new applications, mobile applications, for reservations of event or during the event itself. And I think that modernization and the digitalization of the service behind it is absolutely essential to glue everything together and still a critical part of a successful event.